There's a 2-0 win over Aldershot Town. What were your thoughts on the game?
I thought it was a good test for us. Aldershot are a good side at this level. They arguably play some of the best football that about at this level. I thought there were spells in the first half where they were probably on top a little bit, gaining territory. But I thought the lads did brilliant. They coped with the little spells of pressure really well. And our persistence and our mental fortitude shone through in the end, and we're lucky that we got the goals.
For you personally, coming on, missed the last 2 games, so I guess you're just thrilled to be back out on the pitch.
That's it, yeah. There's nothing more frustrating than sitting there watching games. I was gutted last weekend when I'm here, and the atmosphere was brilliant, and especially the manner of the draw as well. It was disappointing sat in the stands knowing that you can't really help the lads, but I'm made up now that I'm back, and hopefully that's the hamstring problem behind me now.
Obviously, Doug Tharm went off injured. You were ready to be a substitute. Were you ready before Doug had gone down injured, or were you brought on for that purpose? Because filling in at right back, we'll come on to that. But were you ready for that particular defensive change?
No, to be honest, I was just there warming up, stretching, just making sure I was ready to go on. And I wasn't anticipating I'd be going on in the defence, but it's needs must. And at that point when your centre back goes down, we haven't got a defender on the bench. You've got to all hands to deck, and it's just a matter of filling in that position. And fortunately for me, I've got Robbo next to me, who was talking me through it, and Sean and Leno, who were managing me through the game. So it was it wasn't too bad going in there.
Yeah, have you ever played right back before? Obviously, you've experienced playing the sort of thing where you'd assume you may have done.
Yeah, I've played it a couple of times, but it's not something I want to make a career of. So I'll be much happier going further forward again. Yeah. Yeah,
not too bad. Game in defence and a clean sheet.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so one appearance in defence, 1 clean sheet. So I can take that away with me now.
But yeah, as you mentioned with the likes of Robbo, obviously that usual right back, keep talking you through things. Communication's key amongst the squad, isn't it? And those players being able to deal with situations where we've got to maybe adapt to situations.
That's exactly it. And the gaffers put a lot of emphasis as well on making sure that the lads know numerous jobs within the team. So I'm aware of obviously playing at right midfield. I'm aware of right backs too. I play against them, I play in front of them. So I know what you're required to do there. And as you say, we've got good experience in the side, and lads who aren't afraid of communicating. They can help you through the game. And I think the lads know with me that they're going to get honesty and hard work. So they don't mind talking me through the game, because maybe positionally I might have been off a couple of times, and for the sake of the team and for the sake of me, they look after me and make sure that I'm in the right slots.
This win takes us back top of the table. You're an experienced pro. Do you look into anything now? I think 8 games into the season, do you look at the table, or do you think no, we'll ignore it and we'll take a look later down the line?
As I've said in the past, it's always nice to be at the summit. You want to be top of the table, whether it's at the end, well, not obviously at the end you want to be top of the table, but whether it's at this stage, a month's time, 2 months time, it's always nice to be on top. But I don't read into it. As you say, it's 8 games in. We've had a very good start. We're just slightly frustrated that it could have been an even better start. But it's good to have the points on the board at this stage of the season, and that's all we're really looking into at this point, is that we've got the points on the board. We're not too concerned of where we are. As long as we keep winning games here and winning games away, it's going to be hopefully a successful season for us.
Now looking ahead, I guess, to Tuesday, it's a hard August, but it carries on into September. On paper, what a game it could be as well. 2 sides who've started so well this season, under the lights here at the racecourse, and I'm sure a big crowd as well.
That's exactly it. And it's always nice to play in those occasions. And as you say, the Tuesday night games bring something extra for, in my opinion. As I've said numerous times, the fans will be bang behind us. And we've got to make it as difficult as possible for Halifax coming in.
Cheers, brothers.
No problem.